Hey y'all, this is Caitlin, and today we're doing a little Halloween treat taste test, and I'm gonna tell you guys a story about how I got kidnapped in China. You can see down in the title below. Stay tuned. I'm gonna tell you all about it, and we're gonna eat some yummy treats, hopefully. Happy Halloween, y'all. I hope you guys can see me enough, but I wanted to show you guys the setup here so we can look at the little treats we're gonna try and get into the story. So first we have here a little, I think it's a cake, little pumpkin cake. We have a little cookie here, maybe some type of bun or donut, I'm not sure. This is a donut for sure. And we have the Chinese Starbucks Halloween themed drink. It looks real ugly, but that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. So, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I got kidnapped. First, let's try this. Oh. Can you see what's inside of it? I squish a little, let's see if it comes out. The chocolate on this is actually yummy. Alright, now I'm confused what's inside because there's two things. Last night, I hope you guys can see this. It's like cream and then like a squishier paste. This one, really good actually. Now let me tell you guys a little story about when I first came to China. Maybe, how long has it been now? I think it's been like 4 years. So I was probably 23, 24. Yeah, 23 or 24 years old. I came to China. My mom lived in China. Came to visit her. Very excited. And I made some friends with her students, right? They were being like hospitable and trying to have me over for dinner with all of them and just have a cute little time, right? I didn't have a phone because I came to China, I'm visiting. I didn't have a SIM card or anything. I just was here relying on my mom's phone. And where we lived, there was, where she lived at the time, it was southern China, there was nobody that really spoke English there besides the students she was teaching it to, and they spoke very little, so we still had to use a lot of translate. I was here for like, I can't remember how long I stayed here, but I'd only been here a few weeks, maybe a little bit longer. And so one of the students said, my mom's gonna pick you up. Again, let me get the setting going. We don't speak each other's language. She's texting my mom's phone or my WeChat, which is like a messaging service, whenever I have Wi-Fi. So I know that night I'm going to go over to their house. We're gonna have a BBQ and it's gonna be nice. Again, I'm a little bit nervous because of the language difference, but whatever, okay? I'm out with my mom and Lizelle, a friend of ours, who's also a teacher. The only foreigners there, right? We're the only foreigners in this whole town. Very small, like rural area. Okay, now the scene is set. Let me try my next snack. Hold up, because it's getting good. This little monster got messed up. But he had a little mouth. These are all very good right now. This is just a donut. Plain donut with like a vanilla icing. And I'm going to go ahead and get into the drink because I am thirsty. What do you think about my little costume I threw together for you guys or whatever? Tried to be cute. It's a little like frozen in the middle, my bad. I put it in the freezer for too long. So, Starbucks Starbucks drink was a lot more green with chocolate at the bottom. The chocolate has now spread up to the top. And you see it had some raspberry topping up here with the whipped cream. So it's supposed to be matcha, chocolate, and then, did I say strawberry? I don't know what I said. Raspberry syrup over the top. I don't love, don't come for me. I don't love matcha that much. Wait. Definitely tastes like matcha and chocolate. Not too bad, because it's just like one pump of matcha. But it seems like more, because it's actually like really green. It looks so nasty, guys. I'm sorry. Right now it looks so bad. It's not horrible though. So right, I'm with my mom and Lizelle. We just came from like getting a coffee or something. And I know I'm supposed to meet this girl's mom outside of the school. Of course, I don't know what the mom looks like. I don't know like what exactly to expect. She just said like, oh, my mom's going to pick you up and take you to our house. And I'm worried about the time. I'm getting a little like, who do I look for? What are they going to look like? So my mom and Lizelle are standing outside the gate with me. And usually there's a lot of people like selling items outside the gate, like food. And that's a side note. A lady's there and she's on a e-bike, which is very popular here. Like, not, I guess it's like a motorbike or moped, scooter, whatever you want to call it. So she's there and she's talking to me and she's like, oh, like, this is in Chinese. So obviously I didn't understand what she was saying because I ended up getting kidnapped. Anyways, I'm talking to the lady, she's like, oh, get on the bike, it's okay, like, get on. I've never been on, I know this is going to be a surprise to some people, but I've never been on, like, a moped or a scooter or anything like that, so I'm a little bit nervous. And my mom and Lizelle are like, yeah, go, Kaylin. I thought she was going to pick me up in a car, right? I thought the mom was going to pick me up in a car. And I'm like, okay, I don't want to. I really don't want to do it. And my mom and Lizelle are like, go. Like, this is how it works. You have to get on. Like, they've been in China longer than me. Like, this is how people drive around. You're just going to have to get on, and that's how she's going to take you. And that she did. She did take me. After much convincing from my mom and Lizelle, I got on the bike, and we left. And we started to pull up to, like, a carnival area with, like, a bunch of sellers, rides, for littler kids, though, or maybe the high schoolers. I don't know who goes there. It was, like, everyone goes there in the town. And I'm thinking, like, okay, I remember how to get here. Let me just remember that in case I don't know how I'm going to get back home. And I'm thinking, okay, they must be here. We're going to meet here. We're going to go to my friend's house. Like, not my friend, but the student's house. So the whole time I'm thinking like, oh, this is fun. I'm like on the bike or whatever. We're driving and I'm thinking, okay, this is like, there's not houses here. And the city, the inside of the city is a little bit the opposite way. And we're driving towards a very empty area besides the carnival. I'm thinking, oh, we must, like, we're going to hang out here for a little bit and then go to the barbecue. So we get there, she stops, and she's like, oh, go. And so I start walking down a vending aisle. So it has a bunch of people selling stuff. And I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, where am I supposed to go, though? And then I walk back, okay, I walk down, and I walk back to the lady, like, what am I supposed to do? Then she tells me, come on, this way. Then she goes, and she takes me to little car rides. Like, oh, do you want to get on the ride? And I'm like thinking, where are the girls I'm supposed to meet at? Like, are they going to come? And the lady that I came with, she goes and she sits there. And she's like watching me. And I'm like, okay, like, what's to happen? And then I'm going to try this pumpkin. I'm like excited about this. It's like a chocolate. Let's take off the hat first. Like, ooh. Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh my gosh! Let's see. That did nothing. How do I get inside? I think I need to crack it open. Let's crack it. I'm scared. It's not cracking. Guys, I can't get in. Okay. Well, I got into it. I'm not gonna clean this up right now. What is this? I was in shock just now, but oh no. Do I like it? Oh my gosh, you know what it is? Oh, it's these little, I don't know the name of it. They're like a little cereal. They're a little cereal. I can't remember the name. With chocolate on them. Okay, well, this is just part of the decor now. It looks like a little... chocolatey. Sorry about my reactions here, but... now I'm here at the carnival, wondering what the hells is going on. It starts to hit me. It starts to hit me. Where am I? Do I know how to get home? Like, am I going to walk this back home? Can I figure it out? Mapping it out in my head. Like, here I am at a carnival with a lady I don't know, not the lady I'm supposed to be with. And I'm thinking, how did I get here into this situation? I don't have a phone, right? I have no phone. So that's why I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to have to walk home from here. But then I calm myself. I tell myself, you were not taken. You were taken to the carnival. This lady wants you to have a good time, right? So she can't be wanting to do anything bad to me. She took me here to the carnival. And I was kidnapped by a very nice lady. And she saw that I was panicked. She looked over at me across the carnival. She saw that I was confused. I didn't know what was happening. And that I didn't want to ride the rides because I was panicked. Because I had just been taken. And the realization that I had just been taken shocked me. So she comes to me. She says, let's go. I'm assuming, because we got back on her bike and she took me home. And she's like, do you want me to drive you into the school to your house? I was like, just drop me here. I was in shock. I'm thinking, how could my mom let this happen to me? How could they tell me, get on this ride with this lady? It's the right lady. Go with her. She's going to take you where you need to go. My mom gave me away to a stranger in a foreign country. And when I walked in the house, her and Lizelle were like, what happened? Because the girl I was supposed to be with was texting them like, no, my mom hasn't come yet. She's on her way now. But of course, I don't know that. So they're getting the text and they're like, wait, she just went with this woman. And I was in shock. But I ended up going to the barbecue. The mom came for me in a car, and took me to the barbecue. We had a great time. And that is a story about how I got kidnapped in China. Except I wasn't a child, I was a full-grown adult, and I let a stranger take me. And my mom gave me to a stranger. She encouraged me to go with this woman. I don't know. Now try this macaroon. Cool little macaroon. I'm processing a lot of things, guys, reliving this memory. Wow, guys. Everything's really good. This is actually really good. The reason I'm so surprised is because in China, you really don't know what you're getting sometimes. I mean, you could read the label, but usually I just go off of looks. And I got all these cute little Halloween thingies for us to enjoy while I told you my story. I wish you guys a happy Halloween. Be safe. And tell me what you're dressed up as. Leave a comment below. Let me know. Stop what you're doing. Make sure you hit subscribe and you like this video. Sorry, it's a little chaotic. That's just what I do. Bye.